Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new information to go over for Pokemon. They have finally issued a statement on the whole Palworld situation. We also have some new hints towards the next Pokemon games, and we also have some Nintendo Direct rumors to take a look at as well. There's a lot of stuff to break down and get into today, so if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, just to quickly go over this because it is now available to register for the new Global Challenge 2024 competition. So we have HDvee here tweeting out saying registration is now open for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet Global Challenge 2024 1 online competition. Registration runs until February the 1st, 2024. So obviously you have quite a few days to register for this. It's definitely worth doing as well because there are some pretty good items on offer this time. I think the last Global Challenge, it was like 10,000 league points, which is not great, but this one you actually get a nice little goodie bag for taking part in. So all participants get 100,000 LP, ability patch, and a gold bottle cap. And so in order to get this, you just have to take part in 3 battles. That is win or lose, you just have to take part in 3 and then you will get these items when this event ends. And yeah, I mean, it's very useful. 100,000 league points, very nice. Ability patch, gold bottle cap, pretty cool items to get. Would have been a lot better if it was like 10,000 blueberry points, but I don't think they're going to give them away that easily because it's quite a grindy thing to get the blueberry points, and a lot of the Indigo Disc kind of challenges and stuff are kind of what they want you to do to get those blueberry points. But either way, it's definitely worth doing. You can sign up now, and yeah, I think it takes part early Feb or something like that. But either way, make sure to do that if you are looking to get some pretty cool competitive items from that. Moving on, the whole fiasco with the whole Palworld Pokemon situation has actually had a big update because Pokemon have actually issued a statement, which I was not expecting at all. But either way, this is what the statement says. So, inquiries regarding other companies' games. So, obviously, they're talking about Palworld here. So, we've received many inquiries regarding another company's game released in January 2024. We have not granted any permission for the use of Pokemon intellectual property or assets in that game. We intend to investigate and take appropriate measures to address any acts that infringe on intellectual property rights related to the Pokemon. We will continue to cherish and nurture each and every Pokemon and its world and work to bring the world together through Pokemon in the future, the Pokemon Company. So yeah, very, very interesting they actually issued a statement. I feel like it's because of that Pokemon mod that went live like a couple of days ago. I think there was a YouTuber that had made a Pokemon mod where they had literally just put Pokemon characters and Pokemon into Palworld. And then obviously they got took down by Nintendo. Like Nintendo were like, no, that's not happening. We're not having that. And they obviously got rid of that video. So I'm assuming they've probably announced this because of that. They may also just have announced this because they just want people to like stop talking to them about it. This has literally just been put out to be like, look, we know about it. Stop pestering us about it. We know it's a thing. If they have done anything wrong, then we will kind of take a look at it. But yeah, just stop badgering us about it. I feel like that's another reason they potentially have done something. Whether they actually like take them to court and like do all that jazz, I'm not really too sure because there are games out there like, I mean, you have Fall Guys, for example, and then you have the game Stumble Guys, which is clearly a massive copy of Fall Guys. I mean, it literally has guys in the name, and the whole games are very, very similar. And if Fall Guys aren't going to sue Stumble Guys, I feel like it's unlikely that Pokemon are going to be able to sue Palworld. Obviously, there was all that stuff that came out as well about them using the same like models and whatnot. But that's since been false. I think the person that kind of made all those comparisons actually had lied or something, just because they were really annoyed at Palworld or something like that. So I don't know if that's actually has any relevance now. Obviously, they have taken massive inspiration from Pokemon. I think anybody can kind of see that. But whether that actually gets taken to like a legal situation, I don't think that's going to happen. I think this statement is just to stop people from telling them about it, maybe because of the Pokemon mod, but either way, they have now actually dropped some information on it. So I don't know, it's a whole obviously can of worms. I've kind of stayed away from it. I've not played Palworld personally yet. At the time I'm recording this video, I might do in the future. I have no idea. It looks fun, but again, I've not even touched it yet. But either way, that's an update on that. yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. But it's kind of one of those, just sit back, eat your popcorn, and see what happens. But anyway, that's the statement on Palworld. Moving on, let's talk about the future of Pokemon. We have Riddler Koo here posting about maybe like the next Pokemon game that comes out. So he tweeted out this image of the Professor Turo with the main character, which is obviously when you're at like the lake and stuff with Terrapagos, and the dust has finally settled and there's still tons of unknown or controversy left there peacefully. Now we finished breaking down all our riddles and hints for Sudachi, which of course is the code name for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. Looking forward to the next. See ya. When shall we begin? So when shall we begin starting like posting hints and stuff like that? I mean, it's only a month now until Pokemon Day on the 27th of February, but we did actually have him reply here. So Jean said, something tells me we won't get anything before February the 25th in terms of like riddles and hints and stuff. And then Riddler Koo actually posted saying, let's cook. So it looks like we may get some sort of hints towards. I mean, he's already dropped a lot of hints regarding the next games already, like in terms of Drayton being a massive spoiler for the next game. He's also spoken about Faithful remakes as well, so whether that is in regards to Unova or Johto or not, we're not really too sure, but he has given us a lot of hints towards the next game. But I feel like it's hard for him to give us a hint without kind of out and out saying it now, because he's already given us so much information. Again, we're not sure if it's going to be Johto or Unova next, or maybe even Scarlet and Violet 3, no idea, as in like third DLC, like third and fourth DLC pack. But either way, it looks like he's going to start dropping some hints soon about this next Pokemon game that, like I say, should get announced in February. And it's going to be an interesting Pokemon Day as well because of the whole Palworld thing. Like, a lot of people are kind of looking at Pokemon even more so now. Like, how are they going to respond? I mean, they obviously can't whip up a game just like that. So whatever they've got planned for February won't change due to Palworld, but it may change like the future of Pokemon in terms of there might be a few aspects of Palworld that they look at those sales and they're like, well, hey, that's really good. We want a bit of those. We win a bit of that moolah. So they start kind of incorporating those kind of things into like maybe a Legends Arceus, maybe like the next Legends game has like building or something like that. But either way, we might be getting some hints about the next game soon. Of course, if we do get any hints from Riddler Koo, I will let you guys know, and I'll keep you updated and everything like that. Moving on, we have some Nintendo Direct rumors to take a look at as well. Now, take this with a grain of salt. I've seen mixed opinions about this, but basically there was a 4chan user that correctly predicted or correctly leaked the Cowgirl and Ninja segments in Princess Peach Showtime. So Princess Peach Showtime recently had a trailer or something like that go live, and within that trailer revealed a Cowgirl and a Ninja segment. So this person had predicted that before that went live, so obviously they potentially might know some other stuff, and they've since come out and kind of spoken about more things we're going to be seeing in the next Nintendo Direct. Now, we haven't had a announcement about that Nintendo Direct at the time I'm recording this video, but we may see some of this in that Direct, if that makes sense, because this person has correctly predicted something already. Again, could have just got lucky, take it with a grain of salt, but let's see what apparently is also going to be getting dropped in the next Nintendo Direct. So, other leaks for the upcoming Nintendo Direct. So, the supposed new games are, so Fire Emblem 4 Remake releasing in May. Donkey Kong Country is getting a new game for its 30th anniversary. I'm assuming the 30th anniversary is this year. It might be next year. I'm not a massive Donkey Kong player, so I don't know when the 30th anniversary is. I'm assuming it's this year, though, if there would be something about it in the Nintendo Direct. Metroid Prime 2 Remastered. And then, obviously, a Grezzo remake of the Zelda Oracle games. And that Good Feel game is getting localized. Famicom Detective Club returns as Nintendo. And then, returns as Nintendo Detective Club. 5 high school girls must solve vicious crimes that are personally involved with. So nothing really like screams at me apart from like Metroid and Fire Emblem and stuff like that, and probably Donkey Kong as well as games that people would be like really bothered about. But again, this would only be one portion of the Nintendo Direct. This wouldn't be like the whole of it. And again, we're not really too sure if the next Nintendo Direct is going to even drop the new console. As I say, the next console is supposed to be coming out in the second half of 2024, and they've not even revealed it yet. We know it's being worked on. Devs have literally come out saying it's being worked on. Whether they should have said that or not, we're not really too sure. But it is clearly being worked on right now, and the release date looks like it's going to be around the end of this year. So it's going to get announced, hopefully relatively soon. But whether that's in the next Nintendo Direct or not, I'm not too sure. They might just do like a Direct kind of just tying up all loose ends for the Nintendo Switch, and then when that's out of the way, they then announce the Switch 2, and then obviously give us a kind of a time frame of when that's going to drop. But again, there's quite a few games we already know that potentially could be getting worked on for this Nintendo console that are kind of just popping up now, like leakers and rumors have come out saying that, oh, this is being made, or this is being remastered, this is being produced. Like, it's just a massive kind of rumor fest at the moment about this next Nintendo console, but with good reason. I mean, we've been waiting for this console for a while. There's so much stuff that we already know about it because of leaks and stuff, so it's just interesting to see what like the next step is. And I assume the next step is just for them to drop the new console, but we'll have to see what happens with that. But hopefully that gets announced soon. I'd like to see it announced in the next Direct because it just make everything more hype, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, this is just a rumor. Take these with a grain of salt. This isn't confirmed or anything like that. It's just this person correctly predicted one thing. They posted more stuff. We'll have to see if that is the case. But anyway, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. Make sure to sign up for the global challenge if you want the 100,000 league points, ability patch, and the gold bottle cap. What are your thoughts on the whole Palworld situation? I know that's a whole discussion in itself. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, though. I see a lot of people for it, a lot of people against it. So let me know your thoughts on all that. What do you think the next Pokemon game is going to be? Johto, Unova, Scarlet and Violet 3 and 4. Let me know that. And then also, what are your thoughts on these Nintendo Direct rumors as well? But that's everything from me. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.